We come with another quick, short take today in regards to Jeffrey Epstein's flight log.
Fox News alert, the government has been hiding Jeffrey Epstein's flight logs.
Fox News believed that the senators, aka Senator Durbin, one of the senators, is blocking this matter from going into the public hands. So,
since he committed suicide 4 years ago. It
seems kind of fishy that we ain't released these files yet. And we also have other bigwigs in matters trying to go ahead and put the strong arm down so we can say, hey, government, let us in so we can expose it all.
Fighting international sex trafficking should appeal to everybody, no matter what political party. We care about women and children. We care about law and order. We care about corruption.
Brother Kazi, what we got going on today, man?
Well, first off, if he's trying to block the flight logs for whatever reason, I'm not sure if he is, but if he is trying to, let's face it, he got a lot of people there on the list that he can't let out. Now, this guy has been dead for how many years now?
So when Senator Marsha Blackburn from the great state of Tennessee tried to subpoena the flight logs of Jeffrey Epstein, we were surprised that Senator Dick Durbin from the great state of Illinois was making it difficult. And why hadn't Dick Durbin subpoenaed the flight logs himself?
About 4 years. The only person that they got so far was his lady, the lady. That's the only person that went down with him, right? Am I correct? So now, if it is that we got the person running for president, which is Donald Trump, you know, back in the day, all three of them were all buddy. So how would it look right now if it is that this guy that's running for president again is showing on his flight logs on the island? Then a whole bunch of other questions come up. What are you doing on this island?
Why hasn't any politician until Marsha Blackburn tried to find out who flew on the world's most notorious child sex trafficker's plane?
Now the Make America So Great again, now we start questioning that.
Perhaps they have a good explanation for flying on Jeffrey's jet, like Bill Clinton, who was on humanitarian missions, we're told. Are these flight logs being used as blackmail? What powerful people were on the plane? And what kind of intelligence operation was Epstein running?
In your opinion, when it comes to this flight log, do you think there's a chance that the information will be
Definitely
released?
not. No time soon. Probably after this, probably right after this election, when they do what they got to do. Come on, man. We know how this thing runs already. We know how this government runs. It comes out when it is only beneficial to them and not the public.
And why would Senator Dick Durbin be running interference for a dead pedophile?
What's the young lady name? Max Goldstein?
I'm not sure, but I would have to research her.
I forgot the young lady name. But could she be used as a pawn in this situation, being that she knows a lot what's going on? I mean, do they really need the flight logs?
Well, you know what? She can be used as a pawn, but let's face it, you know, pawns somehow mysteriously commit suicide and cameras goes off. You know, we don't want.
Hey. Your camera just cut off for a reason, man. We go end that shit on that note.
Chairman Durbin, can I ask you a quick question? Why won't you subpoena Jeffrey Epstein's flight logs?
So who are you?
Hillary Vaughn with Fox.
With Fox, of course. I don't know anything about his flight logs.
But why won't you subpoena them? Why don't you want to know?
I don't know the issue. I know who Epstein was, but I certainly don't know anything about the issue.
Well, he was charged with sex trafficking, so why don't you want to know who was utilizing his private plane?
Never been raised by anyone.
Well, Senator Blackburn has wanted to subpoena them, and there hasn't been a vote in your committee.
Said a word to me, not a word.
But aren't you curious, like, what high-profile or powerful people might be closeted predators and pedophiles? Doesn't that concern you?
Of course.
So why won't you subpoena them if you can?
It's the first time anyone has raised it. Thank you, Fox.
So are you curious about it? Will you do it?
Durbin's a liar. Last week, Primetime asked his office why he was blocking votes to subpoena Epstein's flight logs, and they said there wasn't enough time. And then at today's hearing, Durbin complained that Fox was asking him to investigate sex trafficking. Poor little Dick.